Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. I'm on my way to not the mall, I'm on my way to Best Buy to pick up a new camera for shooting video. And I want to get this video in because my dad just texted me and said, call me. Now, you may or may not know that I work with my dad. I work for his home building company. I do all of our sales. He's the guy that's out there in the field. So if I screwed up on something in the pre-planning stages, and then 2 months later things hit the fan in the field, that's when I get the text that says call me. Or there's just some unforeseen thing that came up and I'm the one that's got to call the customer and break the bad news to them. Either way, I figured I would get this video in before my move got flipped upside down. So, but just wanted to give an update. My can't call it a daily. It's not a daily, but my documenting of my career, and we're just gonna say life now. We recently got an accepted offer on a subdivision. We bought 11 lots, and we had to kind of do this because they were going to get purchased by somebody else, and it kind of forced our hand into doing it. It'll end up being a good thing, but it's a neighborhood where we build specs model homes in, and we needed to basically protect our territory and continue to have a place to put up homes. So it's very exciting. We'll be closing on that at the end of this month, the end of October. And it was a very interesting situation. So I had all of these lots listed for the developer. Purely real estate, nothing else. So I have a real estate company as well. I had all of the lots listed. I have lots of properties listed, but I have all of the lots listed for this developer. Well, my father and Jim, the owners of Joseph Scott Homes, were also, somewhat interested in this neighborhood prior to the offer coming in, but hadn't really done anything, about it. So we got the offer in, and I presented it to the seller, and my duty as being the listing agent for the seller is to try and get the seller the best possible prices on the lot. So if you're listing a property and you get an offer on it and there's another interested party, you tell the other interested party, hey, we just got an offer on this property. Now would probably be a good time to submit your own offer. Submit your best and highest. And then I had to go back to the first buyer that submitted the offer and tell them that there was another offer on the property, so submit your best and highest. And it's just, because of how close I am to the situation, it was just I couldn't say anything to my dad and Jim other than, we have an offer on the property and that's it. I could not tell them that, what the offer was for, anything about the offer, because that would be illegal and unethical as a real estate agent. All I could do is say, there's another offer, make your best and highest. And then I went back to the original buyer and said the same thing. And we ended up getting the neighborhood. So very cool, big, exciting thing. But some really big changes in our area. Foxconn is going to be setting up shop and putting down a 20 million square foot building plant, the same plant that makes the LCD screens for this iPhone that I'm talking through right now. And that's going to be in Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin. Just so happens that's where the subdivision is that we bought. That's our bread and butter area. That's where we've built, over 100 homes in the last 3 years. So that's where our model home is. That's where our base is. So we're ecstatic. It's going to bring in more competition, going to bring in a lot of other different businesses. It's going to be a very interesting and exciting time. And so now that's something new that I can keep and add into my documentary to let you know how this changes the game in our area, because it definitely will. And it's going to be, I mean, it's going to take at least 2 years to even build this monstrosity of a plant. And you'll have people moving to the area, people that are going to be helping to build the plant, which is going to help our housing market. Me having a real estate company that I own with my dad and Jim, along with the home building company, it's, you know, it's going to bring all kinds of good opportunities. But there's a lot of people that are out there right now that are just land grabbing. Any land that's for sale in our area is just getting snatched up. It's crazy right now. It's something like I've never experienced before, but it's going to be a really, really cool process. I mean, all you can do is ride the wave, and you do the best that you can do in this situation. You take advantage, not take advantage, but yeah, you take advantage to the situation that you are, to the opportunities that you're going to be getting, and you make the best of it, and that's all you can do. So I think that's about it. I'm going to pick up this camera because Casey and I have decided that, you know, we already do a lot of, Casey does what's called Just Life series. So on her YouTube channel, she puts videos together on just different things that we're doing as a family, different adventures that we do. And they're very edited and professional, and they're great, but that only allows her to do, you know, 1 or 2 of these, you know, every couple of weeks. So we've decided that we want to just kind of be a little more raw with things and put things out, you know, probably not every day, because that's not realistic. We're not doing this full time. We've got a million other things going on, but if we could at least get, you know, like 2 or 3 out a week, that'd be great. So we're getting a camera because our phones get filled up so fast with video. We're always recording, and, you know, I'm doing things for my job, for my career. She's doing the same thing. So we're getting a camera that's just specifically going to be for our vlogging and for our family videos, and we're just going to try and get those out there more often, because we do some pretty, you know, fun and entertaining, interesting things. We're characters. We got 2 cute little girls. We're fun loving. We like to, you know, travel. Yeah, we like to travel. We just haven't really traveled lately because we got 2 little ones. You know, we travel up north, but we like to do a lot of different things. So anyways, that's what's going on. I'm going to end this, and I'm going to give my dad a call and deal with the doom and the gloom of there's always ups and always downs with the building business. So you can be completely high off of something that's going on, but then there's always problems, and you have to deal with the problems. That's just part of this job. So, okay, all right, now for the not so fun part. So this is a separate video, but I'm gonna leave this in as part of the original video to end off where I ended the last video, or to start up where I ended off the last video. It was actually a good phone call. Whoa, wow, awesome, love it. Our first Foxconn deal. So, got a call from my dad. Somebody contacted him. They actually live in the area where Foxconn's going to be putting their plant, and Foxconn has already finalized, to my knowledge, with all of the home and property owners in that area, and negotiated, and they have accepted offers on all these properties. So anybody who lives in that area now needs to move. So they've, I guess, been through our models the last few years. They like what we have to offer, and I'm going to give them a call right now, and I'm going to set up a meeting. I'm going to meet with him, and then I'm going to put his pricing together and get it back to him immediately, and then I'm going to set up another meeting and move things to the next step of getting a preliminary plan drawn, and then that's going to be it. So just wanted to throw a little bit of my sales process in there. Assume the sale. Don't stop and give anybody else a chance to you know, take your potential client away from you. So I'm going to meet with this gentleman and his wife, and I'm going to be quick and prompt and do a great job from the beginning to each one of the next steps, so that he doesn't even really have time to meet with anybody else, and he's not even going to really want to or need to meet with anybody else. So, okay, I'll see you later. Clip to the video. I'm going into Arts Cameras here in Milwaukee. I'm going to buy this camera. It's going to be awesome. Just want to get a little clip in there. Okay, peace.